Today, you're going to learn how to file for your assumed name, register for an EIN, and also register for a use and sales tax permit. Because if you're selling anything, you've got to have a permit to sell it. Otherwise, if you're out there selling at an event and you don't have your permit and you're asked for it by an officer, then you'll have to be shut down. So you want to definitely have it. Hello everyone, thank you for joining the channel today. This is Denise Stanford and this is the Business Alliance Center channel. Today we are going to talk about how to get your business going in one day. Taking the first step is the most important. It's just like winning at anything. You can't win if you don't get in that race. So let's get right into it. The first thing you're going to need is a business name. Now, I've spoken before in a previous video about how important it is for you to create a positive, strong name. So let's just review that real quick. Having a name has to have some passion. It has to mean something to you. So when you see your business name out there, it just grips you and you stay in love with it forever. You also want to make sure your business name is really in the right colors and matches a good font, because colors like red are attractive. White means purity. Green will represent security in reference to money. And when you put colors together, that can also send a message as well. So your font also wants to be clean if it's not something that is representing a specific industry like Halloween, where we're using the crooked letters and the Jeeper Creepers fonts. You want it to be something clean and easy to read. Later on, you can use other fonts and different messages. But passion and colors make a difference. So you want to be very mindful of that. Now also, the name itself makes a difference. You want to make sure you're sending the right message with your name. Dirty feet. I mean, you don't want to have, unless it's something in reference to maybe squishing cranberries and your feet get dirty. I don't know. You want to be mindful of what message that is sending. What do you mean by dirty feet? How is that relating to the actual product? Do you create a soap that's going to clean the dirty feet? You see what I'm saying? It has to make sense. So be thoughtful when you're creating your business name, because when you go down to your county office of where you live, you want to go maybe Dallas County, Tarrant County, Collin County, Ellis County, you get it. Go to your county office and register your assumed name, really which in the county that you're going to be doing business, right? So all you do is go down there and tell them you want to file an assumed name. They're going to give you an application to fill out. You fill it out with your name and information. You pay probably no more than $26 for the application to be filed, for you to hold that name, usually for about 10 years. So if you're in business for 10 years and you have not re-registered your name, make sure it's still available and go keep that name. And also for the notary fee that's on the end of that. By the way, if you pick up an application and leave and you need a notary, I'm a notary, so I can definitely help you with that. Now you want to also have an EIN. So your EIN is your employer identification number in which you're going to be doing business. Instead of giving out your social security number, you're going to be giving out this EIN, employer identification number. So this is going to belong to your business, and anytime you register for anything, anytime you do your taxes, when you are getting loans, funding, doing any type of charity work, you're going to put this information, your business ID, your EIN for your business on your documents. Especially when you get to applying for your bank account, which is going to be something you need to do as well. So you don't mix your funds, you don't mix the business with your personal items. Your EIN is kind of like your social security number, but for business. So this is what you're going to use moving forward for your business. And when you go get your EIN number, that's just with the IRS.gov. You look up EIN or employer identification number, and that you fill out the forms there. It's right there online. It's easy. You're going to be able to have that information right away. As soon as you fill it out online, if there's nothing wrong or they don't have any questions, they're going to give you an EIN number right away. And if they can't, they'll tell you what number to call and to give you a code as to why. So when you call, you simply tell them, hey, I'm trying to get IEN number. This is the code I got as to why I couldn't get it. And then they'll further explain to you. And then how you can try again. It's really simple, nothing to be afraid of. So the next thing that you want to file for with your tax office is a sales and use permit. This is going to allow you to sell products and give you the permission to sell a product and say, hey, yes, I have filed for my sales permit for my taxes and everything, so that you can actually sell your products. And if anybody pulls up on you, you've got your permit to be selling and you're good. Now, in some cases, you can use your sales and use permit, I've heard, for tax breaks. Because if you're a business, like sometimes they have school free taxes or bulk items. So if you have a permit, you'll get tax-free items, things like that. But you definitely, if you're selling a product and you're going to events and you're selling that product, you always want to have your use and sales permit certificate available. And it doesn't take much to register for that. So you want to go down to, or online to your tax office, let them know you're trying to get your use permit, fill out the information. And with things being so online, it's so easy to get it done right away. You fill that information out. I think it might be a little bit, probably less than $20 now. You'll have that information on the screen, so you'll know for sure. But if you have questions, they also have a phone number. All this information that I've listed here, I've listed where you can get your EIN and your use permit. Those are links to those websites in the description of this video. Now for your county, everybody might be in a different county, so I have listed the counties for the ones I've mentioned, Harris, Dallas, and Tarrant. You'll see links for those websites there as well, so you can get that done. And that's how you get started. 3 easy steps on how you can get started with your new business. So you've got a name, and now you've got the next 3 steps in getting started. Please share, like this video, and subscribe if you have not already done so. Please hit that bell to be notified when we have more videos coming up. And I almost forgot. I cannot forget. Our small business owner of the day is, we'll be right back.